Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm down here at Horsley Golf Lodge, I believe it's called, and I'm with a very familiar face, if you've seen the last video anyway. Dennis is behind the camera and he's back for another match. So this time, instead of doing like the format we did last time, we're just going to do a straight match. So I am 14, there's a difference of 14 between our handicaps, so essentially I'm just going to give him a 7-shot lead. So Dennis will start 7 shots under and I will start level par. So we've got 9 holes to play. Let's see if I can catch him. This one is a par 5, 509 yards. It looks pretty straight, to be honest. I've never played this course, but there's a couple bunkers to avoid. Off we go, I guess. Driver to start. Oh, it needs to move a little bit more, right, if it's going to miss that bunker. I think it has done.
Just over that bunker.
I'm going to be punching through trees. Not a bad start though.
We're off. So I used to have a 5-wood and I used to have a 4 hybrid, but because these head covers are just so sexy, I'm even covering up my 2-iron. So yeah, get in the comments and let me know what you think about that one.
Yeah, they're pretty saucy though, aren't they? I mean, check them out though. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Take that. We'll take that.
Striped, mate.
Yeah, it was a little bit, in fact, I'm not even going to complain. Good shot. For my level, very good shot. 307, what yardage do we want in? Quick maths tells me I'm going to hit a 6-iron here. We were just laughing. We're not sure whether I outdrove Luke with the 2-iron. I think he's got me by a couple of yards, so
I don't think
a little bit of a side competition going on.
The viewers need to know, mate.
Right, here we go, 6-iron. Oh dear. Oh dear. Watch it down. Oh yeah. I've got a line, but my word, that was a horrible swing.
So I've got about 294. I've not really left myself much options here because of the tree. So I'm going to take an 8-iron and hope that this gets over. Do you think that gets over?
I'm not sure 8 does, to be honest. I would say this is like a pitching wedge at a stretch.
Yeah. I was trying to eke out every bit of distance, but I think I'm going to have to be safe. Go pitching wedge. That's
not gamesmanship either, that's honesty right there. Oh yes. Well over.
Yeah, just the other side of the trees.
Yeah, good try,
He was right,
mate.
was Dennis. He's a good caddy, you know.
Should have just let you do it. Should have let you do it.
202.
Okay.
I mean, really, it's only one club, but whether it gets there, we'll see. It's the 2-iron.
Oh, that's a strike, by the way.
Ooh, it's just right at that bunker, I think.
Yeah, lovely strike, mate.
Yeah, it didn't go as far as I was hoping, but we're down there. Bit naughty, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit too spicy through there, so I'm going to play sensible. Hopefully still a decent enough yardage. So just sort of out and onto the fairway. Try not to run through, really.
Yeah, very wise.
Oh, came out a bit hot. Oh, just in the rough. Just in the rough, but I don't know about you guys. The last thing you want to do is leave it short, so inevitably I always just put more power into it when I didn't need to, but that's golf. Okay, so I thought we went into the rough, but we didn't. But as you can tell, we've got like a drainage on this fairway, so you're either on top of a hill or in the in the foot of one, and you can tell where I am, so no idea how this is going to come out. Pitching wedge in hand, 120, 22 yards out. Yeah, it's going to be short, I think. Oh, it's ran on.
Mate, that was a phenomenal shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're putting.
What a shot. 56 degree. See if I can chip well this back 9. It's getting harder with all the dirt. I mean, terrible. It died a bit on me, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit slappy.
It was.
What you'll find today, obviously we've played the front 9 on my channel. The greens are very, very soft.
Yeah, very soft. They are. Okay, let's see if I can drop this for an unlikely par.
We're about even. Both here for 4, so...
Yeah, Dennis has brought his A game to his back 9.
We've both got a putt for par.
Oh, you got to hit him, lad. You've got to hit him. Oh,
for 6.
Disappointing 6. The trees have done me a little bit.
Yeah. Right, okay. Come on, Dennis. At least give it a chance.
Pin's just there.
At least give it a chance. Oh, the line was there.
This is his new snazzy putter.
The speed. Yeah, I was going to say if you don't know, get to know, but he was a little bit hit and miss on the front 9. Oh my God, nearly missed it.
Well,
in for 6.
Well finished.
Half hold, hole halved.
Right, so we're on to hole 11. We've just had a big discussion as to whether to hit driver because Dennis knows there is water down there. We're just not sure how far down. Which
is hilarious because on the flyover, everyone's going to see exactly what there is.
Yeah, you know better than me essentially because I've not done the drone shots yet. So I'm going to hit driver and see where we are.
I think that's good. I think that's really good.
It's exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah. Whether I've piped it straight into the water, only time will tell.
Right, I'm going to follow Luke, hopefully not into the abyss. 2 iron for me.
Now Dennis is playing this sensibly.
Hopefully another, well I suppose it carries the same as your driver, so.
Oh. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Stray shots fired. Yeah, so we will see. I mean, let's just hope I make contact with the ball and then we'll take what we're given from there. Oh dear. Well, I suppose it carries the same as your driver, so.
Oh. Shots fired.
In the summer, we get away with that. Not so much in the winter. Looks like another par 4 that I'm going for in 3. Fucking hell, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Still got no signal, so I have no idea about yardage. We're playing a bit of old school golf on this hole. It's all in the sensors, so I think I'm gonna hit an 8 iron down there, and we'll just cross our fingers, I think. Ooh. Oh, not the line at all.
He's gone for a run.
Might be dead. I don't think
8 iron was the play.
Yeah, I think the water was playing about 150 or something. Okay. 8 iron definitely wasn't the play. I'm in banging trouble.
So Dennis is nicely nuzzled up in the rough, and if we take a little walk towards the water.
Yeah. Keep walking.
Keep walking.
Keep walking.
And you'll see it, precariously balanced. Right on the lip there.
Not even a club length from death, so interesting. I mean, we were saying we probably didn't deserve to survive because I'm also living dangerous, but equally we had no idea this wasn't the driver hole, so. No. Yeah.
My worry is that I swing and then go swimming, but time will tell.
Don't worry, we'll be caught in 4K if so. Don't worry. About 120 away, but pins right to the front. I really don't mind coming up short. I definitely don't want to be long, and there's quite a big jump between this and my pitching wedge, so I'm just hoping this comes out quite hot. Hacked at that a little bit. Tell you what, it was great for distance.
Yeah, very good. Right, I'm just going to try and bump this up as best I can, really.
Yeah. Can't do much more than that.
No, I just had to hack at it.
Yeah.
Bizarre shot. Right, so I'm probably about 40 yards just short of the green here. Not much I could do really with that stance, so 56. Let's see how close I can put it. Oh, that's a grass cutter. That's working. It's, oh, wow. It's just short. It tried.
It's not bad, this. You'll take it. You will take it.
Right, let's see how close I can get this one then.
It's a delicate one.
It really is. Bit thin again, you know.
I'm going to take 50 degree here. Hopefully just pitch it just on the fringe or maybe just past. Yep. I think that's exactly what I said, is it not? We'll take that. all day long and on a Sunday.
Wow. Get that taps in, mate.
Right, a little bit of pressure on Luke's but all of a sudden, because I think you now have to make that to halve the hole.
Pressure applied then. Let's have a go.
He's been sinking these all day long, by the way.
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt indeed. Hole halved.
On to the next. Okay, on to hole 12 then. This is a 140-yard par 3. It's a really nice looking hole this, so I'm going to take an 8-iron and just try and basically go straight at that pin. It's a little bit wet underfoot though, so it's not the nicest. And I've put that ball in an awful position. Stood in a divot. Oh dear. Yeah. Short right. Man, I've got a face full of water.
That was horrible. Yeah, slappy. I'm going to do actually, dries up a little bit further back, so I'm just going to...
Yeah, that's the play, mate.
Go here. So I'm taking 9. Should be plenty club. Oh no. Oh. Water.
Was it?
Yeah.
New ball?
New ball. Well, I think I can drop because it's hazard, so. Right, you hate to see that. This was sort of the point of entry, so I'm going to take a drop here. Yeah, a little bit annoyed there, but we move, people, we move. 58 degree in hand. Let's see if we can stick this stiff. I mean, we're on the green just. Oh my God. It's the softest ground I've ever seen. We're putting, people, we're putting.
Right, back to greenside chipping. 56 again. This green's doing all sorts.
Yeah, it's almost like two-tiered.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and play it out to the right and see if it rolls down, really. I mean, I thought that putter was nicely out of the way.
Yeah, danger.
I've nearly hit it. Not really sure what's happening on the back nine. I seem to have fallen to pieces somewhat. Right, so I've got a very interesting putt here.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It's absolutely horrific.
Pick your line and
commit.
Say a prayer, I think. Yeah.
Horrific, mate.
Yeah, that was a tough putt.
Absolutely horrific. Oh!
Great effort.
Line wasn't bad.
Great effort.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Massive shame.
So 2 putt to half the hole. And halves for me in this format are actually great, so come on. Oh. Bit shy with the putter.
Tricky, innit? It's not a nice green, this.
It's horrible. Horrible. And that hole looks absolutely tiny from 5 feet away. Oh.
Drained.
Middle of the cup, that's always nice to see. Hole halved. On to the next.
Hole 13, it's a 340-yard par 4, this one. It's SI1. And I think I'm taking the braid line. I'm going to try and punt this driver straight over the water there.
Ooh, risk and reward.
Dennis doesn't seem as confident as I seem about it, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, no, best of luck to you. I'm here for it.
Too far left.
It's one of them ones.
It's clanged some trees on it. Yeah. I think I'm going to need a provisional, just in case.
It's risky because obviously the fairway comes round to the left.
Yeah.
So maybe you're just in the rough and it's actually not bad. It's up to you, or we can drop for 3 there.
Okay, let's do that.
Taking a very different line to Luke. I'm taking 5-iron and sort of right of that water into that landing area that we've got just over this wall here. So I don't need to nuke it. Oh, Hosel shank it. About 50 yards. That is 2 tee shots I am not going to want to watch back. Not where we want it to be, but I suppose it opens up this second shot. So get on the green in 3 is the aim. 7-iron in hand. Oh my God, I've hit it into the water.
I think I saw it bounce, but they've gone straight into the water.
It was definitely in the water. As you can tell, we caught the agua.
Yeah, his ball is swimming.
We're dropping, and yeah, hell of a challenge for me now. We've just had a sneaky look, and we're actually going to look in the bushes and the trees for Luke's ball, but you are about to find out where he ended up. So all I'm going to say is pressure is on. No, stay out the bunker. Oh dear. The shot didn't really deserve any more than that, but this is going to be a big swinger for the scoreboard. This is going to be a big swinger for the scoreboard.
As you may have seen, somehow miraculously, I am not in the trees.
Yeah. In any other given day, Luke is in the middle of there. But of course, he's playing against bogey golf, so naturally he's on the fairway, and I am banging trouble.
Pro V1s. That's why you buy them.
Unlosable.
Unlosable. So it's a 50 degree, I've got 98 yards. I feel like these are just hitting the green and dying, so usually I will get a bit more out of this, but it seems to have worked so far, so I'm going to go with it again. Ah, oh, blocked it right again. Stay out of that. I think we're putting, but it's not a good approach shot.
For those of you that haven't seen me in bunkers before, brace yourself. Yep, we are not going to moan at that, not one bit. Awesome that, mate. Here we go. Okay, it's going to fall right to left, I think, and it's up the hill like crazy. I'm almost putting it up the tier to the next level, so need to give it a good old whack. Ooh, do you know what? It's not actually as far as I thought it would be. A little bit of work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello darkness, my old friend. It's straight, Dennis. Stop trying to convince yourself it's not.
He sinks it.
Wasted, that bunker shot. It feels very much wasted, right? And Luke now has a putt for birdie.
Game on. Dennis has given me a lifeline because he was playing really well. But he's just given me a sniff here, so if I can get this close. Get up the hill, please get up the hill.
Uh-oh.
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 Wow.
I'll have to back up here.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, bit of meat on the bone, as they say.
Bit of meat, there's a whole Sunday dinner on this.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, why didn't I do that the first time?
That's what we're accustomed to from the Mr. Up and Down himself. In for the bogey.
Bogey.
And that is a quad bogey for me, so a 3-shot swing all of a sudden.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
On to the next.
So we're on to hole 14, 512 yard, par 5, SI5 this one. It looks fairly straight away, maybe a slight bend to the right, so I'm going to aim sort of down the centre, hope for that little fade, and go from there really with the driver.
That's a nice one.
It's a bit high and floaty, but it is down the middle.
Yeah, lovely.
I can play from there.
Oh dear,
I'm not dicing the trees this time.
Hit a bad driver, Luke, honestly. I've been waiting, what is it, 13 holes now? To no avail. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea, is it?
To be fair, I did spank one straight into the trees on the last hole, mate. It just...
Well, yeah, exactly. So your bad one has already been and gone, I suppose, but that was the best one of the day. I
just got away with it.
It was the best one, right, okay.
This is not a sight you see too often. Dennis with his driver.
Indeed.
I am scared that if he connects with this, he could be putting.
With good reason, unfortunately for me. It's a little bit tense over the driver swings, but no more. Kick out for me, please. Oof. In the rough, I think, but hopefully it's okay. A little bit on the low side, but
Just on that hill, I think.
It's down there. Yeah, hopefully. It could actually be really good and open up the dog leg, but really good leave, actually. And yeah, somehow. I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
He's outdriven.
What I'm not going to do is shoot myself in the foot and then eat my words. So here we go. Good leave, par 5. I've got 6 iron in hand here. Hopefully just launch one down there and then give us a nice look at the green. Oh, slipped.
Yeah, I saw your foot.
Yeah, my right foot. I mean, yeah, it's no excuse, but yeah, I've just fluffed what was a really, really good position.
308 to the green. My only concern is this little sort of mini ditch thing. I'm going to err on the left-hand side of that if I can.
Oh, money. Money.
Too long?
No, just left sort of first cut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it felt
good
nice,
swing
that,
and good strike.
Yeah.
Lovely look at the green from there.
Check that. It's right, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's right in the collar of the long rough. That.
I tell you what,
you
though,
into, mate?
Straight over is very, very tempting. Oh, do you know what? Oh, it's so tempting. It's too far anyway. Right, shut up, Dennis. Right, 7 iron in hand. Hopefully hugging this tree line here, and hopefully a nice fairway lie at the end of it. Oh. It is what it is. We're on the fairway. I was hoping for a bit more of a low flight, but we didn't get it. Is it back? Is it front? Who knows? We have zero course knowledge, as I'm sure you're aware by this point. So
he says, having played the course.
Having played the course a long, long time ago. So here we go. 7 iron, confident swing. Oh, Dennis.
Not sure. Camera was trying to readjust as I was zooming in.
Oh, you don't actually? Okay, well, I'll talk you through it. It took a lovely, fadey, slicey flight into the bushes on the right. So what are we doing? Are we dropping dead balls up there for penalty strokes?
You're telling me it's dead, Dave?
It's dead. It's dead.
Right, I've played a shot like this already today once. Horrible underfoot, like it's so soggy. And we've seen Dennis slip already, so I've clubbed up. I'm going to go 8 iron. I've got 138 yards. I'm just going to try and smooth swing this straight onto green. That was a bit thin.
Oh, that looked a lovely kick.
Yeah, it looks like
I think you're just on, mate.
It looks like it's hand jiving up on that dance floor.
Oh dear. I feel like from memory on the front 9, I wasn't dropping many balls, but I was just hacking it around. I feel like in this video, all I'm doing is dropping balls. Penalty strokes are not going to win me this challenge, that's for sure.
The dreaded white stakes.
Indeed. Okay. Let's go. Sat down lovely. 50 yards. I've got the 58 degree in hand.
It's tried.
Yeah.
It did try.
For about 2 weeks, I figured out short game. But that 2 weeks was a long, long time ago, Luke. Needed a little bit more juice, didn't it? Just a little bit more. For back-to-back 8s, we've got this little beauty. It's fairly straight, I think. So let's give it a good roll, give it a chance. Oh dear.
That's the worst I've seen the GT perform.
That is the worst putt I have done in a long time. Okay.
Oh mate, that summed up this hole. Absolutely summed up this hole.
Luke, take me home. Is that a 5 foot?
The colour of your wedge, mate, like is a perfect symbol for that hole of golf you've just played.
I think every type of miss with a golf club you can do, I think I ticked off in that hole. Thin, shank, top.
He's given me a really stress-free finish to this hole, that is for certain.
That's one way to put it.
Hang on, I watched yours go left and I've done exactly the same thing. That doesn't look like it goes left at all, does it?
Wow, okay, you've just made me look a lot...
Wow.
You've just made me look a lot less stupid, if nothing else. Okay.
As it was getting to this point, I was thinking, hang on, I've seen this putt before. Oh, it touched the rim, didn't it?
It's a very, very good putt.
Well, I tell you what, we've not covered ourselves in glory on that green.
No.
You can tell we've been out here a while.
It has been a long day. I'm not sure if that's a valid excuse. I would say not, but yeah. Onwards and upwards.
The golf can only get better, right?
We'll see.
This is hole 15. It's a 344 yard par 4 SI7. Dennis was just telling me I've got about 220 to the water down at the corner there. I think you've got about 255 to the trees beyond it. So driver should be okay if I hit the right line. And then obviously it's round the corner to the green. So D-stick it is. That looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, dead straight. Yep.
Cool. Right down at the bottom of the hill. Let's go.
Still no respite for me, unfortunately.
To just give you a rundown of the score as well, we realised that Dennis had a 4-shot lead going into that last hole. And coming out of it, he's somehow miraculously ended up 1 shot behind me.
Ta-da!
Talk about a swinger.
Yes, yeah. I think I was sitting comfortable and all of a sudden, having card in an 11,
yeah, it's never going to do you any favours, is it really?
It's never going to do you any favours, yeah, so. That's the tiger line.
That was a tiger line.
I'll hit another one, but that was the tiger line.
Well, you can drop the 3 down there, remember, YouTube rules.
Or I can drop, oh yeah, okay. We'll hope and pray. I've got a feeling it was a little bit too spinny to be big enough, but you never know.
Bit too tiger then in the end.
A little bit too tiger, I think.
And then we've got 94 yards to the pin. We've probably got about 10 yards in front of it by the looks of it. So I'm thinking a nice full 56 should get me there. Oh, is it short? That looked all over it, didn't it?
That looks really, really good.
It looks about 5 yards short of the green. Annoying.
That was on the pin, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
I even zoomed in and it looked really good on the zoom.
Harrowing for it, wasn't it? Yeah. Gutted. I've seen Dennis drop more balls than I've seen him hit golf shots.
I've dropped more balls than I've had hot dinners at this rate. We were really hoping I'd clear this nonsense, but yeah, the ball was nowhere to be found. So
yeah, it was on this line. So
there's a drop.
There. We think it could have gone in the one beyond, or it could have gone in this one. So that's the reason he's dropping there.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it. He's happy with it.
Everyone's having fun, right?
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. Oh, just on.
I tell you what, mate, we're not much green to work with. That's a good shot.
Yeah, we'll take it. We've got a putt. We've got a putt.
Unfortunately, it was short. I mean, I was just saying to Dennis, I don't really know why I've got a bad habit of just zapping pins and going straight for it when I should have seen the pin was at the front. There was room behind, but you live and you learn. Or not.
You're inside me. If nothing else. You know me, I'm a man of silver linings. Always finding the positives. Even when there are none, Luke.
So for speed of play purposes, I'm going to go first just because we're losing daylight.
Oh, what a putt.
Oh my word. Joking me.
That was a great putt, mate.
Another bogey.
Yeah.
Not too bad. So we're on to hole 16. It's a 165 yard par 3 SI9. As you can see, it's over water, which you'd just love to see. I've actually zapped to the pin at 155 though, so I'm just going to hit a nice 7 and aim just for right of that pin.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, I started it too far right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Not bad, on the green. No time like the present to stick it close and get a birdie putt.
Or even just put it in the cup, mate.
Or just put it in the cup in regulation. A bogey would be lovely right about now. Yeah, the golf swing is starting to feel more and more alien, but we move. Oh, it's a skinny, thin one. Get over the water, please. Very, very sociable. I think I've just got a little bit of a longer chip on than your good self. But yeah, another bad strike. Thinning a lot today, which is actually, believe it or not, out of character for me. I'm more of a topper. Bit of a chip off. You can see Luke's ball's just perched in front of mine, so I could do with sticking this close and making him a little bit jittery over his ball. Sit, sit. Oof. Not awful by my standards, but I could have done it with sticking it a little bit closer.
Well, it's caked, mate. It's absolutely. And you are in there tight, actually.
I don't know. My put in on this back nine leaves a bit to be desired, unfortunately. But we shall see.
56 for me.
Shock horror. He stiffs one. Your short game is so good. I'm very jealous. I am very jealous. Yeah, no, I am remembering right. I haven't got a par today yet, so this would be be lovely. Just for the confidence a little bit. Okay, it's fairly straight, I think.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, thank God for that. Up and down for the bogey man. An 11 followed by a par. Welcome to high handicap golf, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I follow him now? This is the question.
For the viewers out there, he hasn't missed a putt within probably 8 feet all day.
He's jinxing me.
Yes.
Look at this, 2 pars.
Unbelievable.
We look like semi-competent golfers here, mate. What's going on?
You're an absolute tour standard player against me once again. And I think that means Luke is still two shots ahead.
2 holes to
go.
Right, on to hole 17. This one is really cool. It's a par 5, about 449 yards, but you've got to carry some water here initially. It's not too bad though. And then literally just before the green there's a good body of water as well. So unless you can hit a driver, talking 280, 300, it really tough. Makes you think this hole, yeah.
Yeah, so, big risk reward.
Yeah, big time. I just don't like not hitting driver on a par 5 though, so.
Yeah, your driver's been fairway finder anyway, so
yeah.
You might as well be a few yards down there, right?
See what options it gives us, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, lovely, mate.
That one's actually rolling.
And that's a massive one.
Yeah, you never know.
Shock horror. The biggest driver of the day is on the hard par 5.
Come on.
Right, I'm not going to follow that. And I'm definitely not out driving him because he just smoked one. So it's 2 iron for me because I know I'm not going for it in 2, so. Slicey. Right, rough. I don't think it's going to affect the end product. I'll still have to lay up, so we'll take it.
Yeah, good shot, mate.
Very boggy terrain here, out of the rough. I'm going to take pitching wedge and just dead aim at the, I'm not even sure what kind of tree that is actually, but the tree that sort of splits the fairway. Just a little bit left, sit down. Now sit. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that.
I'm so scared of the water.
Yeah, daunting shot.
So 167 to the pin. I've somehow miraculously got 167 to a pin on a par 5. So, after one, sorry. So, yeah, it's 6 iron. It's 6 iron and hope, in the words of Daniel Wood, that I just put this on the green somewhere. Because if I can have a 2-putt birdie, I'll be delighted.
If it goes in the water, it goes in the water.
There was a wishful glint to that sentence.
Absolutely not.
Oh, dearie me.
I mean, it's bad enough to be good. You know, it could have been worse.
Why does it always happen?
Yeah.
On these shots?
Yeah. When you're about to score like the best hole,
yeah.
An eagle,
like,
or, yeah, like eagle putts, like birdie putts, yeah. Always the worst.
You just flub
outcomes, 100%
flub
every
them.
time. I could do with that same shot again, and then things could get very interesting.
Right, no more messing about now. So I've got about 113, I think I've zapped it at. So that was a humongous 50-yard 6 iron. after a great drive.
It's very good, mate. Oh.
Yeah. It's not close, but it's 2-puttable for sure.
Yeah. It's not what I wanted to see, basically. Love water and holes.
Until you're swimming.
Even though, yeah, maybe not to swim in, to drop balls into. Right, cometh the hour, cometh the man. I've got 75 yards to the pin. I'm gonna hit my 58, and I'm gonna try, emphasis on try, to hit it soft, but not too soft that it goes in the water. So there's a delicate equation to this, because he's in there close and I'm looking to win this match now.
It's all feel, is this?
Something like that. Oh, I mean, again, I will take that any day of the week, but I'm gonna have to make a big putt to put some pressure on Luke. It comes down to this.
He's cleared a runway.
Both in here. We've both got a putt for par. Mine's a lot longer than Luke's, so come on. Oh, that's a tough one. It was impossible to read, and then it looked all the way in until the last quarter. My last brain cell literally just left my body with that putt. God knows what I was thinking about. It wasn't the putt.
Yeah, you've let me off the hook there, mate. Big time.
So 2-shot lead, and the 2-putt takes him to a 3-shot lead going into the last.
Interesting.
Oh, good putt. And
it just looked achievable, that one.
Good 6. And with that,
par,
it goes...
Par, that.
Was it a par?
I think so.
So was mine a bogey then? So I bogeyed it, yeah, so you're right. It. Oh, so it's a bogey, but yeah, it should have been a par, really.
We had birdie putts, did we? We did, yeah.
I never knew. If only I knew it was a birdie putt, my word. Oh dear. No, that second to last putt, I have no words. I rarely do, but yeah, it is what it is. Luke goes 3 up into the last, and he's about to shank one OB right off the tee. So
you never know.
You never know.
So we're on to hole 18. This is a par 4. It's a monster. I think it's about 420 yards. This one. It looks like there's some water to carry initially, then some bunkers up there on the left. So really, you just want to keep your ball in play on the right hand side. You'll have a monster approach into the green, so I would take a bogey here all day long.
Another good one. Just on the right side.
Right rough, innit?
Yep.
It's not going to be a nice shot, but then I was probably never getting there in 2 anyway, so a good miss.
Facts. Exactly what Luke said, just hopefully about 10 yards to the left. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. That is going to look brilliant on the slow-mo.
I've never seen that before.
My follow-through hit the ball again. I feel like I'm slowly becoming a meme before my very eyes. Topped into the ground, it came backwards and I hit it again.
Wow,
and the ball's still on the tee box. I believe if it's on the tee box, you re-tee or something.
Ah, mate, you can have a free re-tee for me. Let's make it interesting.
A free re-tee? Let's go find it.
We found his ball, but I genuinely think part of him, we wanted to see it in the water. It was such a bad...
I think so.
Lovely shot.
Thank you, Luke. You're very kind.
How far you got, mate?
4.
Far.
Yeah, 220 yards. I've got 5 iron.
Stripe shot.
Of the cup face, just a little bit left, but yeah, it's on the fairway.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Right, so I've only got 174 left into this long par 4. That drive must have been a lot better than I realised, which is good to see. So 5 iron, I think should put me up there somewhere. I think from memory I didn't want to be too much long of this, so I don't think this will come out that well. It didn't feel great. No, it's short. Bit dead. Yeah, it was a bit dead out of there.
I didn't think this was in the middle of the fairway, but this is where we ended up. It's not very often my 5 iron splits the fairway. So a little bit on the low side. Spot on. Yeah, it wasn't a great strike. Thin. We are putting.
I'm short of the green, short-sided, so I'm going to have to sort of fly this all the way there, I think. Get up there.
That's really good. Short-sided.
Yeah, putted, innit?
I always think if you're short-sided and leaving the ball on the green on the short side is always a win.
Yeah, yeah, because it's, yeah, I mean it could have easily been in this crap, but yeah. I've got away with one there. Surely I can't go wrong from here. It's not a good read. Well, it's a good soup up.
Yeah, tough one downhill. I didn't want to play it fast.
Tricky, mate, tricky. Oh.
We're not finished yet.
Oh, he really wasn't kidding. Somebody ordered this man a taxi.
Okay.
Pleasure, mate.
Always a pleasure. I promise you guys, some of you guys have seen me in the last video. Well, one of these days I'm going to catch Luke off guard and actually play some half decent golf. But yeah, thanks for having me, mate.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, mate. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe.